What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new Sons of the Forest video for you. They added some new stuff, a small amount of it. We're going to go over everything in detail about what was added in this small patch. Let's get into it, shall we? Here's a small patch that adds a new skunk animal type, the ability to catch, hold, and breed rabbits, and some small fixes and improvements. As always, please continue to post your bug reports and feedback in the discussion area of their community hub. We're going to go over these small items here. We got skunks, we got rabbit breeding we're going to go over, and the trap. And also the Scarecrow now prevents eagles and seagulls from grabbing food and landing nearby. We'll also go over other improvements and fixes if there's any that is worthy of noting. First off, they added skunks to the game, and if you get too close to them, they will spray you like that. Which doesn't seem like it does any damage or anything. But here's another one also. Hello. And they will run off if they get scared. Next thing we're going to show you is the rabbit pens, and we have this one right here which just holds 2 rabbits, which means that you can't breed. You can't have more than 2 rabbits, then that means you can't breed. And you can take, looks like, leaves here and put them in this little bowl and hit X to put them in there, eat, and take them back out. And you can fill it up so they can have something to eat. And we'll show you how to trap rabbits here and grab them shortly. We also have the larger pen here as well, and this one can breed. You need at least 2 rabbits in there, but it looks like we've left them alone for a few days and they haven't bred yet. But you also put food in that as well, leaves as well. If you take a small animal trap, which is under trap, and if you find yourself a rabbit that has fell into the trap, you can just hit E on it now, and you get an option to kill or release the rabbit, and it'll sit there and kind of squirm around in your hands like that until you do something with it. We're going to take it over here and we're going to throw it in this pen just to show you. You're just going to hit X on it to drop the new rabbit in the pen, and there it is. We have a 3rd rabbit in the pen now. And same thing goes for this one as well. You just hit X to put the rabbit in there. You can actually take them back out as well and kill them for food, or just put them back in if you want. Under the utility section in your book, that's where you'll find the rabbit hutch and the small rabbit hutch. They require sticks and logs, it looks like, to craft, so it's not too awful difficult to do so. The rabbit hutch is a little bit more difficult as it requires 72 sticks and 10 logs to craft, as well as 31 and 2 for the small hutch. And then you can just place them wherever you want to hold your rabbits. The Scarecrow got a buff. It keeps birds and stuff away as well. It's been in the game for a while, but it now finally has a purpose. We're going to show you on the shore real quick. Probably the easiest place to find seagulls. So we got some fish down here on the ground, and we also got some fish here on a drying rack. We're going to see if the seagulls come up and still peck on it. Then we're going to place a Scarecrow down and see if there's a difference. As you can see, seagulls are landing and pecking at the drying rack here. And to prevent them from doing so, you're supposed to be able to put up the Scarecrow. So let's try that out. So now we have us a little Scarecrow next to it, and we're going to see if they come back and try to eat some of the fish on the ground and on the drying rack. Seems like they're going around and still pecking at the bodies and stuff, but they are not actually going for the drying rack. They are still around, but I haven't seen them peck the fish yet, so. Yep, usually they'd go over there, peck some eyes out, and then come over here and do some fish, but it looks like they haven't done it. Let's destroy it and see what it does. Destroyed it, let's see if they come up to it. It looks like they come up and they do like a visual peck at the fish and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like they're actually doing anything to the fish. Yep, so now they're coming back up to the fish and pecking it unless you get really close. So yeah, that's something else they added that's new, and that was the final thing they added in the large improvement section. See, they sit there and peck it, but it doesn't look like they actually do anything to it. One other notable thing is whenever you get attacked, the creepies and stuff will go towards your base instead of you now. They fixed putting canned food on the shelf, so they fixed the placement of the canned food. Apparently deer avoidance is much better now. They'll avoid you a little bit better. As well as moose avoidance as well. So that's pretty nice. And other than that, there's a few other things in the log that we could take a look at, but just mostly small fixes. And you can see those right here. And just some small fixes and stuff like it. It is a small patch. So that's it for the small patch. And thank you to our late night crew members, KHX Sergio, Woofy, Sandy, Silver, John, Rodnob, EMC2, Aaron, Teddy Bob, Jim K72, Kristen, Jaybird, Foodbar, Chris, Gamer Joe, Sky Reaper 1, Sanchez, Valiant, Alpha Tanker, Fabio, Anthony Starr, Micah, Tyler, Fredneck Teddy, Apocalypse Gaming, and Lizard on a Stick. Thank you for joining the late night crew and for being a YouTube member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to our late night crew supporters as well. So that's going to be it for this update video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribing will get you more Sons of the Forest update videos whenever those come out as well. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace. They still haven't reproduced. Oh, I wonder if it's broken.